What is up, chat? What is up? Let's get this all squared away. Take that down. All right, all right. How we doing today, chat? How we doing? Well, now's the time. Now's the time. All right. Missed the ladder. Work was harf. Well, I can't help you there, but hopefully your night gets better. That's not what I wanted. Today's plan, at least initially, is just going to be to sail around and try to sink other boats. We're going to do a little bit of PvP action. So hopefully all goes well. Yeah. We got the silly juice on standby. Just ate dinner. Got some good cannons, a little bit of food. Yeah, we'll be alright. Today we are setting sail on the Queen Anne's Revenge. I fell in the water again. I cannot grab the ladder to save my life. I had St. Patrick's Day roast stuff, corned beef, potatoes, cabbage, carrots, all that kind of stuff. And my silly juice is a monster silly juice. Let's see. We got one merchant emissary. We got 0 hunters call emissaries. We got zero gold hoarders emissaries. We got 0 Athena emissaries. Yeah, monster. That's what I said. That's what I said. And 0 Order of Souls emissaries. That's pretty good. So the only one there is a merchant. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But we're just gonna set sail and see what happens. Alright, chat, y'all decide what hold on. What? Do I have a hole? It's not raining that hard. My boat should not be gathering this much water over a little bit of rain. Where am I at? Okay, we need to sail. That's not a normal spawn for a chest. But we need to sail southeast, because there ain't nothing on this side of the map. So we're going to swing it southeast. There's a sloop right there. Right there, right there. We're going to go try to sink it, because why not? Sail that way. Alright, chat, you guys get to decide what animal I am going to use. So we got Jack Sparrow, Pretzel, Max, Boots, Oatmeal. Jack Sparrow the cat, Pretzel the dog, Max the other dog, Boots the monkey, Oatmeal the pig. You guys decide collectively what animal is going to be my co-captain. Pretzel? We got one vote Pretzel. If nobody objects in the next, like, I don't know, couple minutes, then we'll use Pretzel. Oh, they're sailing towards me. No idea. They tried to shoot him. Why would they do such a thing? Alright, they're gonna want to fight, or they just gonna keep... They hit a rock. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take this fight. They probably have absolutely nothing on board, but that's okay. They are very far away. I don't think they want the smoke. Carry on our journey southeastward. How we doing, chat? How's everybody doing tonight? Potentially a ship on the other side of that rock. We're completely against wind, so that's always great. For now, we shall rock the pistol and the sword. If something happens otherwise, then we'll change it up. Alright. So far, nobody said anything, so we're just going to use pretzel. There he goes. And he's back. He's mad. Oof. We'll get there. We'll get there. One day we shall hit affiliate, and then one day we shall hit partner. First goal is affiliate. That's so slow. I don't know if that's that sloop that I attempted to attack a second ago. I missed. There is a Reaper's hideout. Got a boat. That's a rock. That is indeed a rock. We're gonna sail on here for a little bit. If we're not really getting a whole lot of action or if things just aren't going well, we might hop on some Counter-Strike again. We could always just dive, but if we dive, we're probably not gonna get a lot. I think my phone has died. Well, there's a galleon. We could fight the galleon and probably lose. No, we're gonna go investigate. Maybe we can tuck on the galleon. That'd be kind of fun. We're gonna need my zip line, grapple gun. Did I got the default one? No. Sail through the mermaid port. We want nothing to do with that. Let's see if I can successfully tuck. If I can get on their boat without dying. As I explain to people all the time, with tucking, especially like the bigger the boat, the way more insane risk I'm taking. Where it's like, even if I try to tuck on a sloop, a two-man sloop, even a solo sloop, they have to win one time. Especially if they're sailing around. Like my boat, I can park it somewhere and try to keep it close, but odds are that's not going to happen very well. However, I have to win every single fight in the entire battle. Because if I lose a single time, it's game over. It's womp womp. I lost. They only have to get lucky once. I have to have every factor of luck go my way. So, a lot of risk, sometimes zero reward. Especially if they're like a galleon of noobs that have no idea what they're doing. And they're like all hopping on the game for fun. And they have zero adventure purpose with their journey, and they just even 20,000 gold is a lot to them. So they'll have like all the garbage chests and they'll be like, oh, we're so rich. I'm gonna smack you. I don't need the stream title SOT, sir. I came up with that title myself so that it would grab people's attention. You forgot the R. There you go. Actually, I have a plan. I have a plan. We're gonna try to tuck. We're gonna try. We're gonna... Oh, wait. I gotta put pretzel away. Let me put pretzel away. So he doesn't give me away. Do I have the right outfit? Yes, I do. Alright, we're gonna try to tuck that galleon. However, that's not the food crate. I'm going to grab some of these. Cook it. Grab the other one. Cook it. Actually, you know what? I don't want it to take too long. He'll give me away. If I keep pretzel out, he's just gonna bark and run around their boat and stuff. And while I'm tucking on the enemy galleon, if there's a dog sitting right next to me, it's a pretty telltale sign somebody's on their boat. Just a little fun fact for you. Well, that didn't work. That did not work like the first time. That failed. How we doing, chat? I see lots of viewers. I see lots of you guys out there. How's everybody's day been? Day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, all the above. How's it been? They're moving. See, I took too long. That's okay. We got this. They're doing something, though. They're doing something. They're going to... It looks like they're going away from me. I can't tell. Either they're coming towards me or away from me. Alright, they're going away. Okay. Just don't turn around. Just don't turn around. Where are they heading? What is... They could be heading anywhere. I'm gonna hit that item. They spelled thieves wrong. Their boat name, their guild name, they spelled thieves wrong. Both of them. They completely spelled thieve wrong. Well, they're pirate. What can you expect? Not all pirates had great vocabulary and comprehension skills. So, it is what it is. They're dyslexic. It would seem that way. Trying to figure out, like, where are they going? I'm trying to, like, make it not so blatantly obvious that I'm chasing them, but I don't know. Because the problem with it being a galleon means that I'm potentially facing 4 people. And 4 is a lot. No, I never put it on there. I literally have not been in my PC at all today. Except for right now. Let's turn around. And they're going to sell? There's a sloop leaving. I am. The question is, like, where are they going? They just sailed in a giant circle. They just turned and did a U-turn. For what reason, I don't know. Are they stopping? I don't know what these guys are doing. What is that? There's a keg on the rowboat? I don't know how new that is. I haven't played in a little bit, but there are a lot of hours in this game, and I've never seen that. That helps me a lot. Unless somebody shoots it off the back of my boat. And that will not help. What? I have a feeling this is probably a unexperienced crew, just off of how they're sailing, but I could be wrong. They could be very experienced and they could like kick my butt, but I don't know. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Chat, keep an eye on them. They're going that way. Alright. Phone is charging. Just however, mega dead. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? They either kept sailing straight or they dove. They dove under the water. I'm really thinking they dove under the water. And I could turn it back around and go after that slough. They're trying to board me. Good try on his half. Very good try. Failed try, but very good try. So they're aware that I'm following them. Not great. Not great. Not great, not great. And they're sailing into a storm. That's going to make it really hard to keep track of them. Maybe I should just turn around and go for that slough. Maybe. Maybe. You know what? Yeah, I will. I don't feel like following through a storm. I don't want to sail through a storm. It's really annoying. Okay. So the anchor did go all the way down, it just didn't make any noise. That's strange. Alright, we're just gonna mess around a little bit right now. I really wanna try to sneak my rowboat onto another boat and blow it up. That was a good attempt on his behalf. Good try. However, I saw the mermaid, and then I saw him swimming towards me, so I harpooned him and killed him. Is that sloop still over there? There's the island. Let's swerve it around this way. We'll hide behind these rocks, and then we'll sail over there on the rowboat. As long as they stay still. What island is that though? I think it's an outpost. It is indeed an outpost. I hate going after people at outposts because then I like 99% of the time they're a fresh spawn, and I don't really want to kill fresh spawns. However, if that's what it's got to be, that's what it's got to be. How's everybody doing, chat? I see lots of viewers. I'm seeing viewers. How we doing? How's everybody's day, night been? What'd you guys have for dinner? Let's chill. Let's hang out. Let's have a conversation. Maybe watch me get my butt whooped on Sea of Thieves. Hopefully not. I'm probably gonna hit the rock now. Oh wait, the sloop is gone now too? Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I lied. Alright, screw it. We'll tuck on the sloop. A white sail sloop? What could possibly go wrong? I was gonna say, did I not grab the Murphy? Those are indeed... Oh, that's a shark. Is it looking alright on YouTube? Swerve. I just juked a shark, chat. Now the real question. Did they see me? Change the stream title for me. Change it to... I'm trying to think of something with tucking. Yeah, I got you. I'll put it in thing. I don't think they saw me. Alright, can you make that the stream title for me? Yeah, I don't think they saw me. Appreciate it. You're the GOAT. I don't like where I'm at all too much. But I could try to go against the vanity chest over there. They immediately crash the boat. Scoop the water and get out. Scoop the water and get out. Alright. They've now done one pass. They've done one pass under here. There's no holes down here. Get out. Get out, brother. Excuse me? Barrel, chat. We're a barrel. If they're relatively new to the game, they may not know this emote exists. Or they're going to walk down here and they're going to be like, why is there an extra barrel on my boat? There's no way the barrel works and the other one didn't. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way a rocking barrel is not suspicious to you, but a man laying in the darkness you find immediately. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I cannot believe it. There's no... I need my silly juice. There's no way. There's no way he's... There's no way. An extra barrel on your boat doesn't concern you, but a man laying there in the darkness you spot almost immediately. That's crazy. That's crazy. So it's a 1v1. He does not have a teammate. He's also very new to the game. That sometimes makes the best tucks. I don't think this guy can manage to escape where he spawned, though. Like, he's hit this island 3 times. And we're still struggling to get out of here. There's no way, chat. I can't believe that. There's... Uh-oh. There's no way. There's no way an extra rocking barrel... None of the other barrels on the boat move. This barrel moves. Look. I rock with the waves. And he just doesn't care? That's insane. What is this guy doing? I don't know what he's doing. He's treating sailing this boat like it's learning to fly an F-16. There's absolutely no way. Dude has checked down here 5 times now. Brother, fix your boat! Hold up. He's suspicious. He's got an idea. He's a little concerned. There is a whole extra barrel on your boat that was not here any other time you've played this game, sir. There's 2 at the back. There's the 2 right there, which I can't get under that one, obviously. And there's the 1 over there in the corner. But a whole extra barrel next to one of the main purposes of your boat, this water bucket. He just does not, he's not concerned. He has zero thought process that this barrel does not belong next to that barrel. He's got a lot of holes in his boat. He's not fixing the boat. We're spinning in circles. This may be a bad target to tuck on. It just might be. It just might be. We're taking a lot of damage because he can't figure out how to sail the boat straight. So there's a hole down here. I'm going to drown. I'm going to drown, sir. Please come fix the hole. Why? Like, what is this guy doing? Why are we spinning in circles? The other day, I tucked on a galleon successfully. They didn't know I was on it. But the problem was, is as soon as they sailed from their island, they dove under the sea. If this guy doesn't scoop this water, that might be a problem. It will probably kick me out of my emo. Please come scoop the water. This guy's gonna sink himself in the port. This guy's going to sink himself. We might need to find a new target, chat. Brother, there's water. Your boat is becoming a bucket. Yeah, we're sinking. Yeah, there's no way. Wait. No, we're still sinking. I tried. Is that my boat? That's my boat. And I managed to save my boat before my boat sinks. Nope. Alright. My rowboat. Well, as I said, that is the second concern when you tuck. If you tuck on somebody that's so bad that they sink themselves at their spawn port, typically a concern. Now I gotta find another boat. I can't believe that. That's the first time I've tucked on somebody and they sank in the port that they spawned at. That's kind of insane. I look, a barrel. Wait, drop the anchor, wait. 2 barrels. And I'm gonna harpoon the second one and risk blowing myself up. But I could use these as a weapon. So we're gonna set this one at the front of the boat, just in case. We're gonna harpoon the second one that I just dropped in the water. Oh yeah, we didn't blow up. Put it on the bed. Use it as a pillow. That's the wrong way. Wrong side of the boat. I'll grab this one. We're gonna drop this one also on the pillow. Very comfy pillow. We're gonna raise the anchor. We're gonna find another target. I've got a lot of hours, like 500 hours plus on Sea of Thieves, and I've never seen that happen. I've never seen somebody sink themselves in their own spawn. How does one acquire that? How do you not notice your boat is filling up with water? Alright, where am I at? I gotta go the other way. To the east. Not the west. West is bad. Turn around. One minute chat. I'm just posting on all the socials of medias that I am live. Alright. Posts have been made. We're heading in the general direction. Wait, what is it? Map to the Sea of Thieves? I see a boat. Target acquired. Tell me that is another outpost. It is not. Okay. These people, we're gonna try again. We're gonna tuck. We're gonna hope for the best. Another sloop. The last sloop did not go all that well. But this one we're gonna try. Adjust the sails. Sails are good. Here's my target. And if tucking doesn't work, then we're just gonna blow them up. We'll hide behind that rock. How's everybody doing, chat? How y'all doing tonight? We're gonna try to hide behind this rock, and then we're gonna try to swimmy swim. Oh my gosh, I fell off the boat! No! Crisis averted. Slight angle this way, and in that way, and kaboom! Phone back on the charger. Are these guys white sails? No? So hopefully these guys stay right there for a minute, and hopefully they don't see me sneak on. Somebody's doing the Fort of the Damned, I think? That's my next stop. Next stop is we're gonna go hit that Fort of the Damned and try to tug on the people doing that. If this doesn't work. Really wish the mermaids were like a call them if you need them kind of thing. Not just a constant pop up and show up and give my position away kind of thing. He's on the front of his boat. I need him to get off the front of his boat. Oops, there's a shark. Now we hang on for dear life. I will try not to fall, brother. I will hold on as tight as I can. That was perfect timing. They were about to sail away. Yeah, we're getting hit by a lot of these waves, chat, but keep your mouth closed. Don't breathe in the salt water. I need to not keep getting hit by waves because that will give me away because I'll just keep hearing splish, splash, splish, splash. Where are we going? Hopefully Crook's Hollow. This is a two-man crew though because I can see one of their names towards the front of the boat when I look around now and again. I can see one of their names. And I can hear one on the wheel. So there's definitely... Are they aware of me? Do they know? Nah, he's got to be talking to his crewmate. But they're talking in text chat. Well, chat, we're just gonna hold on for now. We're just gonna hold on. Please don't hit me, waves. Please, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me, waves. I want to tuck on these guys. But I need them to get to the island they want to go to. And then park the boat. And then get off the boat without seeing me so I can sneak on the boat and tuck. My dinner was so good. I made a corned beef sandwich essentially a Reuben, just without the sauerkraut. But I toasted the bread, and I put some corned beef on it, and I put some banana peppers in replace of the sauerkraut, because we didn't have any sauerkraut. If we had sauerkraut, I would have put sauerkraut. But I put the banana peppers as a little experiment to see how that would taste, and if it would be like alright. So I threw some bread, corned beef, banana peppers, slice of like pepper jack, spicy something cheese, mustard, other bread. And I actually made 2 sandwiches, but I cut the other one in half and gave it to my dad, because he thought it was good too. How's the quality looking on YouTube? I'm about to check real quick on my phone, but I'm trying a new bitrate setup thing, and I don't know. I need it to look good. Because if I can't get my streams to look good, then I'm gonna be sad. Because my Wi-Fi is good. I got good Wi-Fi. It tastes like wine. It tastes nothing like wine. Have you ever had wine? I think your taste buds are all kinds of fucked up. Alright, they're going to the island, and they're parking on the opposite side of me. So they should just jump off and go away. They have a pig. I can hear it. Or it's a pig on the island. Tastes nothing like wine, brother. You might want to get checked for COVID. I don't know what kind of wine you've been drinking, but the only wine I had was in Vegas. And it was once. Yeah, that's always the problem with YouTube. Maybe I'll just stop streaming on YouTube. Maybe I'll just focus on Twitch. Because YouTube wants a lot of bitrate, and Twitch caps out at like 6K. So it's like, my Twitch streams can look good, while YouTube wants like 9 to 12K for solid streaming. So, I don't know. Maybe YouTube's just not the move. Maybe I'll just keep, I'll throw clips on YouTube, short videos, normal videos. No, the problem is if I can't get it to look good, then there's no point in rewatching it anyway. And if it doesn't look good, people aren't gonna stay. The worst spot ever. And if I also stopped streaming on YouTube, it would probably allow more bandwidth to Twitch instead of trying to divide it up between the two platforms. The only problem is there's no way for me to stop streaming on YouTube unless I stop the stream on both right now. Thank you so much for the follow, Mr. System. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you're enjoying the stream. But I really appreciate the follow. What's up, System? How you doing? You having a good night? We are currently tucked on a sloop who has zero idea I'm here. Try to stream a lot. I'm still trying to get settings and stuff tweaked and get everything looking good. YouTube bitrate's kind of a problem, but overall, some nights the stream looks fantastic, other nights it kind of fluctuates, looks a little mad. Don't see me, I will kill you. Yeah, I try to stream almost every day. Typically I try to take the weekends off or a day or two during the week just to take a little break and refresh, but play a variety of games. Thieves, Daisy. Yesterday we played Counter-Strike on stream for the first time. That was meh. Did not go the greatest. Did not go the worst. Could have been better. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Next time I stream, I'll probably just have it do Twitch. I'll have it just stream to Twitch, see if maybe that helps the bandwidth and stuff out. Cause like I have good upload speed and stuff, so like I don't know, maybe my OBS settings just aren't the best, but it's like I have it set to a bit rate, and it's like a few months ago, like when I would stream, it would just stay constant at that bit rate. Like it would just stay, and I could see it in OBS just staying at 6K, but it's like lately it's not quite the case. And I may have to get on the roof and adjust my Wi-Fi a little bit, but I just haven't felt like it. What kind of games do you like watching though, system? You a big Sea of Thieves person, or what else you like? And also, when I'm looking this way, I'm looking at my chat. So, if you guys see me looking this way, it's because I'm reading you guys. If I'm looking straight ahead, I'm looking at my game. Bren Loran. Bren Loran. And if I'm looking this way, I'm looking into your soul. I don't know what these guys are doing. I need new LED strips. I really, really do. I mean, the last tuck, they didn't find me either after I retucked, but he sank his own boat. Is it still looking pixelized on YouTube, or? It looks alright. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what you just tried to say. Are you saying like both of them are pixelized? Alright. Yeah, then maybe next time I'll just not stream YouTube. Maybe I'll just stop streaming on YouTube. YouTube doesn't get a lot of viewers anyway. Like, YouTube is a much harder platform to grow on. So I'll probably just keep using YouTube for clips and all that kind of stuff and just stream on Twitch. Because I don't, like, YouTube requires a lot of bitrate, and I don't know if it's possible to set the bitrate for like Twitch and YouTube separately within OBS or whatever, or if it's just all like, to my knowledge, it's just one. Like, I just set the bitrate and it tries to give both platforms that bitrate, and like it's Twitch caps out at like 6K bitrate and YouTube recommends like 12K bitrate just to stream in 1080p. So it's like, I don't. Before I was streaming in 3440 by 1440, and that required like 24,000 bitrate. So it's like, it was pretty demanding. I finished my silly juice. But I hope everybody's doing alright, chat. I hope you guys are all doing alright. I promise I'm trying to figure out the bitrate and all this streaming stuff. I thought I had everything looking good, and turns out about a week ago I discovered that streaming at 3440 by 1440 has massive black bars for everybody, so yeah, quite not the best thing. Do you have your YouTube resolution set to HD when you're watching the stream? Or what do you have your YouTube set to? Like your quality? Why do they keep coming down? Full HD. Yeah, I don't know. I think YouTube just wants a lot of bitrate, and I don't know why. So after this stream, if you guys tune into the next stream we will just be on Twitch. That's it. So hopefully that goes a little better, because YouTube's just not working. I'll use YouTube to promote. That was scary. That was scary. I just took a cannon to the mouth. Don't see me. Don't see me. There's no way. There's no way this guy didn't see me. You've got to be kidding me. Brother, stop hitting me with a cannonball. They gotta be getting attacked by real people. I think so. I think they're getting attacked by real people. Because I'm pretty sure I just heard one of the curse cannonballs land on their deck, which is the one that throws the skeletons, but I could be wrong. It could have just been a normal curse cannonball. That was crazy. How I wasn't caught there, I don't know. I mean, I was behind the dude, like, we were having a full-blown face-to-face conversation almost, and he didn't see me. And I put my sword away. So I sheathed my sword. That makes a very noticeable sound. I was standing right in front of him, and then I tucked in like the worst spot possible. And I'm pretty sure too, there's a way I can record while I stream and then send the recording to YouTube, so it's not going to be live, but it would just be the entire stream recorded. So then I shouldn't have to worry about any kind of bitrate, anything like that. Then it should just be the whole stream gets uploaded to YouTube to go back and watch. If people are like, oh, I missed the stream, whatever, they can watch the entire stream from beginning to end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there's a lot to streaming, so I don't know, trying to figure it out piece by piece, bit by bit. Bear with me. And like I said, I can't do anything about it right now unless I end stream. And I can't end stream on just one, I have to end stream on both, so. That was absolutely crazy. That was crazy. Because Twitch is ultimately where, like, more attention, more interaction, that kind of stuff all comes from Twitch. So it's like, YouTube, like, people eventually would be able to, like, donate and stuff like that, but it's like, Twitch has the channel points and the cool sounds and all of that kind of stuff. What lit up behind me? I don't know. I didn't even notice something lit up. I gotta turn my air conditioning on real quick, chat. It is getting a little warm. We're back, chat. We're back. Air conditioning is on. Oh, you're talking about, like, on my webcam. It's my LED lights, that's what I was saying. I need new ones. Because, like, I can get it to work. I get them to work normally, but it's like my power going out or something. Something caused my, like, LEDs to just, like, derp out every now and again. And then they just flash like that. I'm doing alright. Like I said, I had a yummy dinner. It was really good. Spent some time with my dad. Had some silly juice. Now we're just kind of streaming. We're chilling. Yeah, I finished my silly juice. It's empty. There's a lot more downstairs, but I think we're alright for now. We're chilling. Are they going to sell? There you go. Yeah, he's really confused as to where I went. But I saw Plunder Outpost pop up, so I was a little concerned that he was going to sell. But now that I can see the loot that they have on board, this guy's not really doing a whole lot. He's not really doing a whole lot. He's got a singular skull and a singular gem. And now he's scared. Now he's got no idea what to do. He thinks that he just had like a schizophrenic episode, like he's questioning if what he saw was real. He doesn't think he actually just died. He's very confused right now. He's like, did I actually die? Am I tripping? Am I losing it? Like, he's got no idea what just happened. This is ultimately where I wanted to tuck on the last guy, but I didn't have time to get here. Because this is a very, very hidden spot. This tuck has been in the game for a very long time. When he goes on the island, we're going to try to readjust just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because my booty cheeks are kind of sticking out a little bit. Is he on the island? I saw him jump off, but I haven't seen him come up for air. Did he drown? He might have drowned. Not really. Way too fast to have drowned, but... Alright, we're gonna hit it. No, we're not. He's right there. His teammate left him. He's all by himself. His boy has abandoned. But does like the Twitch stream look good overall though? Like does when I look around all that kind of stuff, does Twitch look alright? Because Colby just streams on Twitch, and I mean he made a pretty good progress, like right off the rip. He has a lot of followers, at least in my opinion. I would love if I had that many followers. That could just be like my Wi-Fi fluctuating or me trying to stream on both currently, and like I said, it's trying to divide the two to get bit rate instead of just prioritizing one. Alright, we're gonna go for a quick readjust. Is he still looking for me? He's reading a book. I mean, like I said, I'm also trying a new bitrate thing tonight, so if overall, if both streams are just looking terrible, then it could be because I tweaked the settings a little bit and made it worse. It's completely fair. I'm not the one who made the game. This tuck spot's been in the game since like release. I'm just simply informing the less played of what tucking is. So now what he's gonna do is he's gonna be like, dang, I've been tucked this entire time, and he's gonna go do some YouTube research on all the tuck spots on a sloop, and he's gonna see this one, and he's gonna be like, that's where that guy was. I'm just helping. If you really think about it, I'm being an educator to the uninformed. And I'm gonna make my $0 out of it. But it's a good thing money's not the concern. I mean, he told his teammate, like, they were going to be making a lot of money this trip. And one skull and one gem, I don't think quite equals that. I think he's doing a tall tale. I think he is doing a tall tale. So he could walk away with a little bit of loot from this, actually. He could. He could walk away with a little bit of loot. How we doing, chat? How we doing? We're currently tucked on that guy's sloop. You can see him on the deck right there. How's everybody doing, chat? How's everybody doing? I was trying to do a little bit of research on dual streaming to see if I could figure out how to get YouTube to look better, but no. I'm thinking the move is just stop streaming on YouTube as well. Just stream on Twitch. There's a keg right there. I could go grab that keg and blow him up right now. But I'm thinking the move is probably just stop streaming on YouTube. Just focus on Twitch. YouTube, I barely get anybody coming in. Twitch, we're getting there. We're getting people coming in, chilling, hanging out. As you can see, chat, we are clearly tucked on this man's sloop. We are tucked on this man's sloop. I believe he is doing a tall tale, as he pulled up a special chest thing that I think holds the little key. I don't think I can see it. But I'm hoping this guy will get me lots of loot, pull up on board, and we'll kill him at the very end and sell it. There's a chance he never plays Sea of Thieves again. Unfortunately. You know, I don't know if I've ever been tucked in Sea of Thieves. Me, myself. I don't know if anybody's ever tucked on me. I've definitely tucked on a lot of people's ships. I've had people board me and kill me, but I don't think I've ever been tucked. Well, then they did a bad job because they never killed me either. Oh my gosh, it's even better now. The game slightly nudged me and now I'm not even like exposed except for up top. But that's so hard to notice. I'm slightly sticking through on the bottom now, but see, like every now and again I like completely disappear from sticking through the side. It's not hacking, brother. They didn't want me to lay on this ledge. They shouldn't have put this ledge here. I'm simply taking a nap. There's a ford. Is he gonna go do the ford? We're sailing towards it. We're probably going to this big island. I used to know all the islands by name just by looking at it. I think it's Crook's Hollow. Could be completely wrong. It's been a hot minute since I played. I was right. It is indeed Crook's Hollow. I still got it, chat. I still got it. Hey, look, a rowboat. A key sign, minus the fact that this guy is not the greatest at combat. A key sign that this guy is new to this game is he's sailing with every light on his ship on. Every single one. And that is an awful strategy. Anybody experienced, the first thing they do is turn off all the lights, except for the ones under the deck. Because those ones are hard to see anyway. The ones on top give you away like crazy. From very, very, very far. You can see a ship with its lights on. There's a keg right there. There's a keg right on that dock. No way he... Oh, I thought he was going to harpoon the keg. I think he's trying to do the vault thing. I think that's what he's doing. I think he's about to do the vault. I'm pretty sure he's got the key in his hand. He's going in the cave. I'm pretty sure it's the cave to the right. I think he went to the wrong cave. Pretty positive that's a keg right there. We're gonna go for it. Oh no, it wasn't a keg. I was wrong. I could try to find a keg. Well, he's got a partner now. There's two of them. I could try to find a keg. There's a keg on the rowboat. But it's one of the ones that are attached to the rowboat. Not one of the ones that I can just... Is that a keg? No, I think that's another pot. Man, I really thought that that pot was a keg. I really thought so. You can see it's like right where his harpoon is attached. I thought it was a keg. Yeah, and they're going to do the vault. I mean, I could attempt to dock the rowboat on his boat. That's pretty risky, though. I could try it, though. My main plan, when I thought that was a keg, was I was going to put it up in the crow's nest, and I was going to lay up there. And when it was time, I would light it up there and drop it from the top of the crow's nest down here. But the problem with the lifeboat, with the rowboat one is, I don't know if I can light it and get out of the way of time. It seemed to have a very fast detonation, which it could have just been... There's a keg right there! I found a keg. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Now what I'm gonna do is when they finish this, they load all the loot up, all that stuff. I'm going to drop the keg from up here straight down. And if I drop it straight down, it's gonna land right in the middle of the deck and cause a lot of damage. Probably kill both of them if they're standing even in a decent vicinity of it. Even if they're on the captain's wheel, they'll probably still die. My main concern is getting struck by lightning. That is the concern. The concern is getting struck by lightning. If I get struck by lightning, we go kablooey. Any enemy ships? There's the robo. You know what would be really funny? It would be really funny, but even riskier, because I already moved once and managed to get back. What if I could get the robo on the boat with the keg on the back of it, plus the keg I already have up here? That would be a very big boom. That's very risky. I think if I'm gonna do it, now is like the time, because it should be... Where? I don't see them. I think they're in the vault right now. That's what I'm saying. I think... No, that's a NPC. I think now would be like the only time I could pull it off, because they're inside the vault, which is like a puzzle and stuff and has a lot of loot. But I don't want them to see me and foil the entire plan. Go? Oh god. Might be the scariest thing I've ever done. Okay, we've got the rowboat on the back with the keg. I don't know if if I'm in range. Like, it should. It should. That message was fine, doggy. You didn't have to do it that way. But that was sketchy. That was very sketchy. But it should be a big enough boom that this one goes boom. It blows the boom on the back. That's gonna be a lot of damage. The only problem is if it doesn't blow up the boat on the back. Yeah. You see that sword dash though? That sword lunge? That was perfect. Perfectly aimed so I didn't take damage hitting the bottom of the bed, like the seabed right there, the floor. I perfectly spun it around the edge right to the boat. Make sure. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I drop it, it should blow up the rowboat. Try to make sure, though, when the play happens, get that clip. That clip, I think, will do great. If I can get the clip of me dropping this keg and blowing them up and stuff, that would be a good clip. Well, we were struck by lightning. Let's see. I'll see. Yeah, that's an unfortunate clip. That's a sad clip. What is my luck, brother? I put my sword away as well. Holding your sword out increases the risk of you getting struck. But I put my sword away to try to ensure that that didn't happen. Where's Crook's Hollow? Crook's Hollow... Oh my goodness, a level 5 Reaper at Reapers? There's Crook's Hollow. That's kind of far. Alright, we'll just sail straight south and see if we run into those Reapers. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Like, what is my luck there? My luck... I put my sword away to try to ensure that that didn't happen. And... I still blew up. I was still perfectly struck by lightning and killed. Remember that whole conversation yesterday about how, like, when I turn the camera on, like, things just go poorly? That's it. That's a key example of something going absolutely poorly because I'm streaming when I did, like, every precaution there to try to ensure that that did not happen to me. They're gonna come out to their boat just being gone. You think I could park my boat and make them think it's theirs? I had no sword and I put my sword away. My sword indeed was not out when I blew up. I sheathed it and then I laid back down and unfortunately the game just did not care. This Reaper's about to, like, leave. That was unfortunate. Damn, that would have been such a good play. That would have been such a cool tuck. That would have been really fun. Would have been cool. Would have been a good clip. Would have been good entertainment. Would have been all the above. Well, it's still currently at Reapers. Are they going to be there long enough, though, is the question. That sucks. That really sucks. The Reaper 5 brick. Which means they could have up to 3 people. Are they sailing straight for those other Reapers? Nope, now they're coming straight for me. Damn, that sucks, bro. It really sucks. The White Sail Reaper? Interesting. Not a White Sail Reaper. I'm gonna hit that island. Okay. I will probably lose this battle if it comes down to a ship battle. They have a bigger boat, a bigger crew. There's another brig out there. You missed. Try again. Hey.
Why fall?
To sink you. That's why.
For what?
Because you're a level 5 Reaper. You guys are waving a PvP flag. Why are you questioning PvP, buddy?
Well, actually, we were trying to get Nightfall.
I don't know. Level 5 Reaper kind of means PvP. Hey, buddy.
Computer, tell this guy to stop attacking us.
Your buddy missed his harpoon. He should work on that a little bit.
Whoa, man. We're trying to be positive.
Come on, there's 3 of you. 1 of me. Come on.
Let me see. Let me inspect your bill. I don't believe there's one of you.
Yeah, go ahead. Get up here.
Don't kill me. Back up. I don't trust you.
Nah.
Slash your sword.
You see how I'm the only one talking to you? It's just me, buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna come inspect. I see one other person. Yeah, you get the lie.
Good luck. Try again. Oh, you almost had it. Try again.
But that fine, bud.
You almost had it. Try one more time. There you go. Oh, no, you got it. You did it. There you go. I'm proud of you. You know how long it takes to sink a boat off of flames, brother? Come on, your buddy was talking. Why can't you talk? Bye-bye. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Brother, we could do this all day. Bye-bye. Have a great day. Oh, let's try this again. Come on, I got my harpoon ready. Yep, bye. Have a great day. It's gotta be. Gotta be ball dead. What else would it be? Ow. I mean, it's alright. I've got like 500 plus hours in this game. I've been playing this game for a long time, and it's honestly, it's gone downhill more than it's gone uphill. It's just not quite the same, but still fun. Come on, do better. Hit me. All right, dog. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I got stuck!
You should try Gordon.
I got stuck! Wow, you guys are bad! Holy.
Who do you think's gonna sink first?
We're playing.
I mean, I'm probably gonna sink first, but it's a 1v3, buddy.
Tribute to society, dude. Grown ass man talking shit on a pirate game.
Wow, I already sank? That's crazy. They had like one hit on my front. They just kept hitting the front. It's kind of crazy I already sank. Yeah, they're mad. They're Reaper 5. They're mad that they're getting pushed by a solo sloop. And I managed to kill every single one of them on board. Well, they're not that far. Great Weast. I'll go after them again. Yeah, I'm sure, you know, way back when, in real pirate times, when they boarded, they were like, "Oi, chap! Lovely day, huh? Quite lovely weather." Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go east, not west. But it's like I was telling chat earlier, it's like, playing solo Sea of Thieves, I have to get lucky a million times. They have to get lucky one singular time. They just have to kill me once. Like, it's not that difficult. They just have to kill me once, and that's it. And I'm no longer concerned. I have to board them, especially in a galleon or a brig, and it's a 1v3, 1v4. And I'm using one weapon. I have a sword. That's it. That's all I got. I got my sword. I don't even have another weapon. No, I mean, I'm literally just playing for fun. I've got 2.5 mil. I'm a pirate legend. Like, I don't need anything out of this game. That's also kind of why I've like lost some interest in this game. It's like I put a lot of hours in, and I'm basically done with the game. Sure, there's more content to do, but there's no. What is the purpose of me doing that content? More money? Like, 2.5 mil is not a lot, but at some point the money becomes null and void. Like, I could continue to buy more and more ship sets, I could buy more decorations, but it's like, there's really no incentive for me to earn money, hence the reason I don't do PvE, because I could just grind for money. But grinding for money is not that fun. I just chase the action. Chase the plunder. Try to sink them. How we doing though, chat? I see some more viewers in here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's night going? From the get-go of them trying to board me, they were mad. The very first time he boarded my ladder, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Chasing you to sink you." And he's like, "Why?" Like, dog, you're flying a level 5 Reaper flag. What do you mean, why? You're flying the only PvP flag in the game. It just so happens to mark where you are. It just so happened, like, hence the reason I'm able to just come right back. Alright, need more flames. Need more flames. I'll put a flame back. I'll put 2 flames back. And I'll grab a blunder bombs. I don't know if I should change off of the harpoon gun, because it makes it very effective for grabbing a boat. However, then I'm down to 1 weapon. That is the concern. I only have a sword. You're editing another fireworks short? There you go. Like, brother, I'm a couple silly juices deep. I'm not playing this game to win some fights. Like, if it happens, it happens. But especially, like, putting myself at the disadvantage. Yeah, I'll do that. Once I get back to them, I'll be nice. Since I guess, trash talking in a pirate game is a little too far for them. But considering I was able to board their ship without them noticing, kill all 3 of them, the only reason I died was because I got stuck. Which doesn't even make sense. I don't know how we traded. Like that. Oh, my headset died. Like, that's so incredibly rare in this game to trade. But it happens. As y'all can see, it happens. Put my sword away before I get struck by lightning again. Sail through the storm to keep up with them. 5 viewers right now. How we doing? How we doing, chat? How's everybody's night? Come on, Queen Anne's Revenge. Make it through the storm. I have kind of thought about it though. If I'm gonna get back into Sea of Thieves, like right now, I think I might look at making a new pirate. Cause like I said, like I'm done on this one. Like I'm Pirate Legend. I could save up and buy more stuff, but no, but it may just not be working right now. I don't know. I didn't deactivate it. But yeah, it's like I'm already a Pirate Legend. Like I'll show you all my rep. I got 66 in Gold Hoarders, 66 in Order of Souls, and what's the last one? 52 in Merchant Alliance. Why do I feel like I went backwards? Maybe I didn't. Is it level 50 to hit Pirate Legend? I thought it was like level 75 over all of them to hit Pirate Legend. I just gotta start by like 50? Yeah. I forgot. Thought it was 75. Because I was going to say, I've got the outfit. I can go down into the Athena area. I'm definitely a Pirate Legend. That's not a question. But, okay, I'm going the wrong way. That's why I hate sailing through storm. That's why earlier we just stopped chasing the guys that sailed into the storm. Because trying to balance the entire boat is, like, really bad when I'm sailing through a storm when it just puts my wheel to the far right when I'm trying to chase somebody and balance the flag or the sails and get all my resources. Alright, we're good on that. I need food. Some food. I need wood. Let me grab some wood. We good down here? We good down here? Yeah, we're good. Where are these guys going? They're about to be heading back towards me unless they sail out of the edge of the world. Which would not be very smart of them. We're gonna keep trying to chase them. They're gonna keep trying to run away. I think they might be going to that garrison right there. Or maybe they're trying to go down that way to catch that other Reaper, but I have no idea. Got no idea what these guys are doing. Are they going to that garrison? I think so. That's what it would appear. How we doing, chat? We got a few minutes till we're back in action, so got a few minutes to chit chat. Got some time to talk. Well, they're looking straight at me. Or they turn all the way around it. They're turning all the way around it. What time is it? Almost 11? Oh, I hit the rock.
He just canned off. He's on my boat. I'm down. Oh, he's on there. Hit him.
Nice.
Steering us into the island.
I just got this one.
Oh my goodness. No way.
Hey, sword.
Oh, there he is. Buddy, so desperate. Come in. Positive. Be positive, pilot.
Yeah, it's right here, but I'm about to see him. Well, let me up. Yeah, they have a lot of flames and stuff too. Like, this is achievable. I could do it. I just keep dying to the same guy. That guy in white is the only one that kills me. I just keep getting stuck down in the underdeck and trying to, like, loot, grab the little flames and stuff like that, and then I just keep getting stuck on a crate and dying. But, like I always say, like I've said, it's a 1v3. Like, it's... I have to win every fight, every time they respawn, sink them, stop them from repairing, blah, 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 blah. They just have to kill me and get me off their boat. It's not like they have the hard part here. I'm the one that's got the hard task. Grab more wood, grab more food. I don't need more food, I'm fine. Then, like, they're so unaware. That's what's funny. Is like, I'm boarding them, and he's like, "Oh, he overshot." Blah blah blah. As I'm like climbing up his ladder, like, no, I did not overshoot. I'm on your ladder, boarding you as we speak. They actually helped me out though, because them not sinking me allows me to hide at this island. So now I'm just gonna hide at this island. It looks like they're trying to do this garrison, so I could just shoot myself over, swim over, and then my boat is safe over here, and I can just keep going back to them. It's just a matter of patience, chat. Just a matter of patience. Unless I can manage to find a keg here, that would be cool. I will do the long swim if that means I can find a keg. Oh, my anchor's broken. Oh, that's a geyser. That hurt a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find a keg on this island. How we doing, chat? How's everybody doing? See a lot of viewers. How we doing? How is everybody doing, chat? I still have one phone caller, so if I can manage to get down there again, grab a bunch of bone collars, like I could do this. I'm gonna have to wait for him to loot the island again. No way. They saw my boat. What's going on, chat? Lots of viewers. How's everybody doing? We are trying to 1v3 a brig right now. They're not the greatest players in the world, but they're also not the worst. Even if they were the worst players in the world, there's 3 of them. And 1 of me.
On the boat.
No way.
I killed him. Dumbass.
You know how lucky you gotta be to blunderbuss me out of my sword dash as I'm hitting you? And I know they're gonna be close to my boat, so here's the time to defend. Oh, they're already on my boat. Okay. That was easy. He tried to keg me and he blew himself up. That's insane. How we doing, chat? How we doing? I'm not guaranteeing we're gonna win this fight, but we're gonna try. We're gonna really try. I can't doubt I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. However, my efforts can only go so far.
Coming over right now.
Are you like this guy hits me as I'm mid sword dash into the bottom? Like what?
And
You find your dad.
What? This guy has his back turned to me. I sword dash from the upper level towards the lower level, and he hits me again. This guy's got some insane luck or some insane aim. I don't know, he did it twice. He hit me out of my sword dash twice. Not quite sure how. But it is what it is. Like I said, they only have to kill one of me. I gotta kill 3 of them. The odds are in their favors. Like, absolutely. Wholeheartedly, the odds are in their favor. Say I'm not that far, man. That guy keeps hitting me out of my sword dash. I don't understand it. I don't quite understand it. Which way? So I was in the southeast. Pretty sure they're this way. More or less. I mean, there's not much I can do, like, even if I'm the best player in the world, if 3 of them are prepared for me to board and they just kill me when I board, like, there's not much you can do in this game. Like, I'm at every disadvantage. Y'all got it, bro. Lightweight. It's like I'm at every disadvantage. If I try to shoot them in a boat battle, they're gonna win. They have 3 cannons, I have 1. If I try to board them, they should win. By myself, there's 3 of them. They have every advantage here. That's what I don't think they understand that. I don't think they're comprehending. You know, everybody's got to see the bottom of their feet at least once. However, though, chat, after this attempt, which is probably going to go the same way as the other attempts, after this one, we're probably going to call the stream. We're going to end it. I see them again. There's only so much I could do. I mean, like I said, they're not terrible players. They're not the greatest. If I could single them out and actually get to kill them and not die. Yeah, I'm still fighting the same people. But it's like, they're pretty decent. Like, they're stacking their boat up with resources. Like, they have a lot of resources. So it's like, it's kind of one of those situations that it's like, this is a really good target, but they're also really good at the game. Like, not really good, but they're decent. And 3 decent guys versus 1 pretty decent guy. Y'all do the math. I don't know if I should rock the grapple gun or if I should try to use an actual weapon. Because the problem is that guy just keeps shotgunning me out of everything. It looks like they're just sitting there now. How's everybody doing, chat? How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey, buddy, how's it going? Keep running. He's on the island. Yep, he just put him to 3.
That's right. Trying to grab a keg.
Buddy, you need to go away, please.
Grab a keg. See you, bud.
Did he get back on the island?
He's in the one of the towers, so I can try fire.
Quit doing that.
I'll see him.
I'm blowing his shit out.
There's no way, brother.
He's good. Did you sink his boat, by the way, with the keg?
No, they didn't sink my boat. They blew themselves up.
Nice.
Where am I at? That guy was hitting some insane grapple shots. That dude just kept getting me. He just kept hitting me with his grapple, pulling him back, or pulling me back to him. I just kept grappling away and he just kept hitting me. And then I choked. I literally, he grappled me back, or grappled to me, and then I literally just like, forgot how to play the game, I guess, and just sat there. And he got knifed 3 times. He sees me. I can see a sniper glint looking at me. Now he's going for my boat. Which is fine. That means there's 2 of them at their boat, at least. Or at most. Oh, it looks like they are leaving.
He's on the boat. Not anymore.
They're on fire. That's not gonna do much. They're gonna be at my boat now. With that dude in his shotgun, that dude is getting the luckiest shotgun. And he doesn't even board, imagine. I'm out of flame balls. Oh no. It is cold, chat. I am freezing. I gotta turn my AC off real quick. My hands are frozen. Oh, they're in fog. Damn it, it's gonna be so hard to see them now. Oh, this might be the end, chat. This just might be the end. It's gonna be really hard to find them in the fog. Oh wait, they're reapers. What am I thinking? Ow. They're going around flintlock. So if I go slightly more left, like this, somewhere right about here-ish, I'd say. Straighten that out. Come over here, turn my sails a little more right. Go ahead and jump back down here, check the map. Oh, just kidding. He faked me. They're definitely catching wind now. What's going on, Violet? How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. We are currently chasing a brig of 3 people, Reapers level 5, if you know anything about Sea of Thieves. If not, that means that they are a max PvP flag, and I'm trying to kill them. But welcome to the stream. I'm probably going to hit this island. Oh, maybe not. I can avoid it. I can't see anything with this fog. Pretty sure I've seen you in Galactic's chat before. Yeah, it's around something. It's definitely around something. We're high up there now. I'd say I'm fairly decent at Sea of Thieves and at PvP. I, for some reason, enjoy tucking and going after fights that put me at a major disadvantage, such as this one. But it's the risk and the reward. Knowing the fact that there's 3 of them and 1 of me, they only gotta kill me once, I gotta kill them a lot. probably gonna try to board me in a second once they realize I'm behind them again. Turn my sails. You missed! Your best friend always wants to go after them? Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of, it just depends on how you like to play the game. There's plenty of PvE content, lots of fun PvE content. But I'm already a pirate legend. I've maxed out pretty much my my merchants and all that stuff, so I really just play it for the action, and if I lose, I lose. I don't have anything to lose. I'm already a pirate legend. I got plenty of money. Everything is cosmetic purposes, so I really just do it for fun. Well, you know, maybe you should keep up with me, Galactic. If we both have the same mindset and we both push them, then we win. Maybe. Or we just both die. Could happen. It's part of it, though. You think every pirate became a pirate lord in real life? And they went down in the history books? Nah. There's probably more that sank that we know about than the ones that we do know about. You missed! Yeah, you can't, unfortunately, harpoon the back of a boat. I'm going to ram you now!
Damn, bro. Probably has to man me. This dude's actually desperate as hell. Holy shit.
You got stuck in the sword dash. It says I'm desperate. Desperate for what? I haven't even seen any loot on board. I'm just having fun. I just want to play the game. Why be mad? It's just a game. Why do you have to be mad? I'm on fire. How did I not put that fire out? Interesting. I don't know if you're talking to me, Violet, or if you're talking to somebody else in chat. My day was pretty productive. I had on work by an hour and a half a day. Also went on a walk for the first time. 2 miles was good. And I'm tired right into it. I just suck at the my day was good. I spent a lot of it cleaning up the yard outside and stuff, and helping my dad out, chopping down trees and stuff. Finally got a little break and hopped on this a couple hours ago. Pretty sure my mom had gallbladder surgery, so hopefully you're doing well from that. I know it's not the greatest, not the Not fun. I'm not hitting that. Missing river walk. That's good. 2 mile walk. 2 miles is not fun. Not fun. I've been working out pretty decently. I've been trying to run more because I am not that much of a fan of running. Hey, can we talk about this, gentlemen?
No.
I think they're willing to negotiate, chat. I think they are. Something tells me they're nice guys. Deep down somewhere. But I hope you are doing well, Violet. Hopefully you have a speedy recovery and hopefully everything gets better. Sorry, I'm getting a little sidetracked and distracted with the PvP, but trying my best to answer you. That's good that you're doing better. Yeah, I mean, exercise is one of those things. I mean, running for me, like, I've just never been big on running. Normal workouts, like light gym, medium gym activities, that kind of stuff, like, I could do it. It might be a little sore after, you know, but running is just, I'm fast. I can run fast. My problem is more so the endurance part, the distance. Pretty tall. I got long legs, so I run pretty quick, but I get pretty winded. Probably equally as quick. You're just chasing Reapers and that's it? I've been chasing these singular team for a little bit. We've been exchanging some words in some battles, and they sank me once or twice, and I haven't sank them at all, but like I said, I'm just kind of doing it for fun. I'm just chasing the action. I'm not expecting to win. It's a 1v3. They're level 5 Reapers. I mean, they're not awful. Like I said earlier, I know you probably weren't here, but they're pretty decent at the game. They're pretty well stocked up. They're trying to lob me from a quarter mile away right now. But they're not awful at the game by any means. And unfortunately, 3 decent guys versus me is pretty hard. But part of what I signed up for.
Oh shit, he got the harpoon. She's coming, she's coming. She's coming. Oh, she's here a lot.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Dead, you suck, eat dick.
Good shooting cannons, but mostly at skelly ships. Yeah, I've had this idea for a while. I've never been able to find something like it, but some kind of like website or software, like just like a separate game that kind of recreated Sea of Thieves like waves in their like cannon system for people to train on. I think that'd be like super helpful for a lot of people. Because cannons are definitely, especially with the waves, like, it depends on what direction you're going and how, like, your boat's jumping around, so it's definitely a little complicated. Did I miss? He did. No, I can't hit anything. No, I suck. Sorry, Chad. I'll read messages in just a second. I'm a little locked in right now. 1 minute. Oh, they got my mask.
I'm still dead. We're both dead, two dead, both of us dead. It's on the boat, fuck! Oh, she finally did.
Oh, this is it, chat. I'm so boned out. is it. It's over. It's over, chat. Oh my gosh, it's over. Yeah, it's over. I tried. I tried so hard. Woo! I tried. Not dead.
Bye, buddy.
Alrighty, chat.
Just watch the game.
Alrighty, chat. That was a hell of a fight at the end. I feel like I was pretty close to sinking them there at the end. 1v3, not much I could do. They were just playing good. They were playing good. They had good strategy. They were playing pretty good. I tried real hard. I locked in at the end. I was lighting them up with cannons. I was killing them with the cannon. I was killing them when they tried to board me. But at some point, I just can't do everything. I got overwhelmed. Welcome to the chat, Dr. Fields. They unfortunately won. Unfortunately. I think maybe at some point when you sent your message, I think maybe I might have been winning for a second, but maybe only for a second. But ultimately, they won. Unfortunately. I was trying. I appreciate it. I was really trying. I was really trying. 1v3, they were decent. They were pretty good. Solo life is a pretty hard life. You win some, you lose some. And the wins feel really good, and the losses not quite as good, but I tried. I really tried. How you doing tonight, Dr. Fields? Doing alright? You having a good night? Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Fields. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. I very much appreciate it. I hope you're doing alright. I hope you're having a good night. Hope you had a good day. All that. I really appreciate the follow. You're doing good? That's good. That's good. Thinking I'm probably gonna end stream here soon, but we shall chat for just a couple minutes. Let's see, that's the wrong thing. Pull this up. Let's see, right here. Oh, got another follow. Let me see. Let me see. What's that so? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I got another follow. It doesn't say somebody new followed me other than Fields, but if you did follow, then I really appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. But yeah, we'll chat here for a couple minutes before I end stream. We've been live for a couple hours. I'm getting a lot of follows, I think. Violet, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It helps me a lot. Let's see. Let's get this pulled back up. Not see it. Wrong thing. Let's see. You don't play Sea of Thieves as much? I used to play it a lot. I got a lot of hours on it. I took a break for a while. It's a serpent. Hold on, I can't. Why is my? Let me pull up OBS so I can actually see what I'm looking at. Hold on. Let's see this one. I got tree life. It's kind of hard figuring out which way. And then on this side, it's the it's like a world serpent snake kind of thing. Right here. Up here, I got Fenrir. It's probably kind of hard to tell. It's probably a little dark, but yeah. But the one you were asking about, I'm assuming, was probably the snake. Wraps all the way around, all that stuff. But yeah, I used to play a lot. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And then might as well. I also got one on this arm. I got a Doc Holiday up here. I got some cards for my family. And then I just got some like dice and stuff down here to blend in. But I used to play Sea of Thieves a lot. I got a lot of hours. I took a break for a long time, but I've been trying to get back into it. I think today's the first day I streamed in a while. But I don't know if you were here during it, but I just chase the action. I play for fun. Like I'm a pirate legend. I'm maxed out in a lot of stuff. I have plenty of money. Everything is cosmetics, obviously, so I just chase the fights. Sometimes I win a good 1v3, 1v4, sometimes I lose. Yeah, it's definitely more fun if you got a crew. If you have a crew of people you play with a lot, then Sea of Thieves is definitely a very fun game. Lots of content. You could do the tall tales, the PvE stuff. There's hours and hours worth. And there's obviously the PvP if you get bored of grinding, then switch it up, go sink some people. Sea of Thieves is your second most played game in the Steam library? Yeah, Sea of Thieves is probably my number one, and then maybe Arma Reforger, one of those Milsim kind of games I got a lot of hours in. Are you on 4.3 on your webcam? Yeah, we just got sank and all that. We've been streaming for a couple hours, so we just threw it on the big cam. We're just kind of chit-chatting, talking for a couple minutes. Brick rigs? I've never heard of that. I've played quite a few Lego games and I've never heard of that one. We'll have to look it up. I will have to look that up. I used to play a bunch of Lego games with my brother when we were younger. I played a few recently trying to get the nostalgia, but I've realized that, maybe they're not quite as fun as when I was younger, but they're still fun. It's underrated? Let me pull it up real quick. Let me see. Let me pull it up. Move this over here so I can still see you guys and chat and stuff. Let's see. Brick rig. I think I've actually, no, I have heard of this one. I saw it not too long ago. Is it kind of like, I don't know if you've ever played it, is it kind of like teardown physics? Like that kind of stuff? You just kind of like a sandbox game with some fun physics? That looks pretty fun. Yeah, me and you played the Jurassic World one. We also played a little bit of one of the Avengers ones. One time you played with random people, did the glitter beard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Sea of Thieves is just one of those games. It's with a crew you could do a lot. By yourself you could do the same stuff. Like there's just a lot of content. It's a lot of fun stuff to do. The Tall Tales they've got a lot of like they put a lot of work into those. Like they've got some cool moments. That's crazy though. I think I've only ever been in a few alliances. Somewhat like it. I mean, you could do zombie matches, some team versus team matches, and sandbox. That's pretty cool. It does look like the graphics look really good on it. Looks like it's like got some actually pretty decent graphics. Build anything you want. Yeah, it looks like something that if I could get some friends to get it, I feel like we could spend a lot of hours on this. It's still updated somewhat regularly. Last update was a month ago. That's pretty good. 10 years old now? That's alright. Sea of Thieves, I don't even know how many years old. Probably not 10, but it's been out for a little bit. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. It looks pretty fun. It looks like a pretty cool game. It's got some nice graphics to it. And like in the one of the pictures, there's like cops and robbers chase going on. There's some like military stuff, fighter jets. Looks like it'd be pretty fun. Minecraft, your first is VR chat. I used to play VR chat a little bit with Galactic, not too much. Minecraft, I've also played a little bit. I've been thinking about getting back into it for speed running. It's like I've always wanted to do speed running. Before I ever even had a PC, I wanted to speed run, and then when I got my PC, I kind of realized how much time you got to put in to learn the speed runs. It's a lot. It is a lot. You still play VR chat? I haven't touched my VR in I guess not too long. I played it. I played VR a couple weeks ago, but I used it on sim racing on iRacing. Um, I haven't played VR chat in a little bit. It's probably been a couple years since I played VR chat. Headset gives you migraines now. Well, that's kind of strange. I don't have any doctor advice for you. I know like a lot of people they experience headaches and migraines and stuff when they first start using the VR and then they kind of like get used to it and the headaches go away and all that stuff. So I don't really know what the I don't know what the call would be for like if you've already played a lot of VR and now you're getting the headaches. Violet is your number one best friend or one of your number one best friends. Yeah, that's good. I've got Putty Tat. He's one of my good friends. Hence he's the moderator. Galactic and me have been friends for probably about 10 years now. We've been friends for a while. We've had our ups and downs, but we've been friends for about 10 years. I knew him since like sixth grade, and I graduated soon to be 5 years ago. 4 years, no, 5 years ago. Yeah, me and Putty Tat met on 5M. Biggest problem is that after streaming for like hours and then sometimes 10-hour streams of pressure just started killing me. I get that. Known Violet for almost 4 years now. That's good. Hopefully, many, many more years of friendship to go. 10-hour stream is a lot. I tried to stream for a while. Like I try to keep my streams up for at least 4 hours. I'd like to, one of these days be able to stream for a good lot of hours, but many, many more years of friendship. Some would say 400. 400 more years. What could go wrong? You don't stream as much anymore, sadly. I'm trying to get into it consistently. I've never been too crazy consistent, and that's kind of my problem. Right now, I'm trying to get my settings all looking good and stuff. Trying to get my bitrate, all that fun stuff looking good, and get my streams to look all right. And then on top of that, I gotta perform well and play good for people to want to stay and watch me. Made Violet a writing pen, but I haven't given it to her yet. Well, hopefully that wasn't a surprise. I may have just spoiled it. But that's pretty cool. Like just like a normal like pen, like a I'm guessing, I mean you said writing pen, so I'm guessing writing pen. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing it's all decorated. It was nice meeting you too, Violet. I really appreciate the follow. I really appreciate you guys chit-chatting with me right now. It has made the night very fun. Made it very worth it. Custom shaped by you? That's really cool. I'm sure Violet will enjoy it, and I'm sure it'll be a great gift. You do woodworking? I mean, it's not the same thing, obviously, but I do a lot of construction stuff. I have a construction degree. Um, so I do a good bit with wood. I kind of like I have a decent amount of hobbies. I just kind of like go back and forth to. I like to forge, obviously gaming. I've been 3D printing a lot lately. Woodworking's cool though. I wanna get pretty good at that kind of stuff like in the future when I'm older and I have kids and all that kind of stuff, then I'd like to be able to make them things and pass them down and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I've done a little bit like messing with lathes and stuff like that and trying to carve things, but I'm not very imaginative. Can't really not very good at just coming up with ideas. If I follow like a picture or something, or if I look up like cool woodworking projects, then eventually I could figure it out, but my creativity is not that creative. Yeah, I also like fishing. I haven't gone fishing in a little while, but weather's been a little crazy, so. But I think we are going to end the stream here, chat. So I very much appreciate Dr. Fields, Violet, everybody who dropped a follow tonight. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sitting here and chatting with me for a couple minutes. It made the stream way more enjoyable, and this has probably been my best night of streaming yet, coming back into streaming. So I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you guys tune in for another stream another day if you guys can make it, and hopefully we can conversate some more. It was nice meeting you as well, Dr. Fields. You guys made tonight very worth it, very enjoyable, and I very much appreciate all of you. But I think we are going to call it there. Once again, last time, I very much appreciate you guys, everybody who stuck around and watched for even a minute or two, 10 minutes, an hour, the whole time. I appreciate each and every one of you, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and hopefully I see you guys in another stream.